Mr. Toastmaster, thank you very much. Fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. As the Muslim community just completed their Ramadan month, which involved fasting 30 days from dawn to sunset, I will talk to you about fasting today and the benefits it provides. Fasting has always been practiced by ancient civilizations. And nowadays, most of the modern religions, they practice fasting. The Jews, Christians, the Hindus, the Muslims, and also the Buddhists, to name just a few. But what I'm really going to tell you about here is a scientific research that has been conducted by a team led by Dr. Sachidananda Panda. They did a research on what are the benefits of fasting. Dr. Sachidananda Panda says that fasting alone is more powerful in preventing and reversing some diseases than drug. Very interesting. So his team, they set out to define first, what are the ways that you may practice that fasting in order to reap the benefits. And second, they actually told about those benefits. So the first one of those ways of fasting is caloric restriction, in which daily calories intake is reduced by 20 to 40%. And also, meals frequency would be changed. Meaning that if you take food 3 times plus snacks 4 times a day, you may need to change the frequency to, let's say, 2 times a day. The second way of implementing or practicing that fasting would be intermittent energy restriction. That involves eliminating, which is the fasting, or greatly reducing daily food and caloric beverages intake intermittently, meaning that, for example, you may fast, actually, stop eating for 2 days every week. And the fasting would be done when you stop eating for at least 10 to 12 hours a day, and do that twice a week. The third way we can practice that fasting is time-restricted feeding, which involves limiting daily intake of food and caloric beverages to a 4 to 6 time window. Meaning that if you habituated to eat every 2 hours or every 3 hours, you may consider eating every 4 hours to 6 hours. So the team they defined those 3 ways of fasting that if we practice them and implement them, that may help us reap the benefits that fasting provides. So I'm going to move on now to tell you what are those benefits. The first one is obviously weight loss. So fasting has been proven to make you lose weight because it frees up energy in your system, in your body, so that your system can take care of other vital functions. Because it was estimated that when you have a very big meal, for example, up to 65% of your energy is dedicated to digesting that meal. So if you allow your body to use that 65% of energy, that may help you lose weight. The second benefit is insulin sensitivity improvement. So if you fast, you will have better insulin improvement, meaning that if you're diabetic, for example, if you take insulin, the insulin would be more powerful in taking off the carbohydrates and helping you digesting them very quickly, and on the way allowing you to have a better metabolism. The third benefit would be brain function improvement. So fasting boosts your brain function so that your brain produces a protein that is called brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It activates brain stem cells to convert into new neurons, and that will help you have a healthier brain and avoid Alzheimer's and have a better neural health. But fasting